Christian. We're gonna get our night started. Hoping for a little pub crawl later. Let's check out the Kraken right now.
The best part about a Market Square pub crawl is you can stumble from bar to bar, and you're never too far from your next Bville. It's got a great community feel around here, and it doesn't matter what time you head down there, there'll be a friendly face ready to greet you.
It's been a rough patch, but that's the past. It's time to move and have the last laughs. As you emerge from the depths, back to the shore, take a few more steps.
So like we said earlier, the coolest thing about Brownsville downtown district is that every pub is literally a walking distance from each other. So we're gonna go check out what's further down the road.
Everything's fluid, up for grabs. If you can feel it, you can do it. That's how life's meant to be. We can't be trapped by memories. So don't let anybody set limits. Take another step.
We're super excited to be here. We're a premium cocktail lounge. We do everything craft. We have some of the best mixologists here in Texas. And we produce some stellar drinks just like this. But for me, the excitement is we're in downtown Brownsville. You know, we purposely put the bar downtown because we want to be part of that revitalization.
If you're on something special, definitely.
I appreciate it, man.
Never had a cocktail that's good, man.
That's awesome.
So after a perfect day in Brownsville.
Brownsville natives at the Chicago Marathon for this 2021 year. Brownsville native on the big screen on King of Queenpins. Big Tech leaving California and they're headed straight to Texas. And for our featured story, BCIC wins/pays for award in Nashville. It is Monday, October 11th, 7:03 a.m. My name is Frankie Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. Before I start, I want to say a very special happy birthday to my brother, Tiger Luis Alvarez. Happy birthday, my man. God bless. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope your day is filled with love and joy with your baby boy and your loved ones. Hope to see you soon. I love you. I care about you. I constantly think about you. I hope to see you soon, my man. And God bless. I love you, Tiger. Starting off with the news, it's gonna be a nice day. In the morning, as of right now, Brownsville is at 92 degrees. Throughout the day, it will be a cool evening. A low percentage chance of rain at 10%. So again, it is going to be a cool day. We are starting to see a change of weather, which is always great. I personally prefer the cold. I hate sweating. I hate being out in the heat. But we have to take advantage of these days because in the city of Brownsville, it feels that we could count them on our fingers, the amount of days that are pleasant, that are beautiful. I personally like this type of weather, but that's just my preference. Going on now to sports. Pigskin. For all our avid band enthusiasts, our band parents, Pigskin is right around the corner. The Brownsville Lopez Lobos, they did place on the pre-Pigskin at San Benito Stadium. The Lopez Lobos band, they placed first in drumline, third place in color guard, first place in 5A band, and second place overall for pre-Pigskin. Again, all those that want to attend, this is the Super Bowl for our band students. Pigskin, we have competition from all over the valley, the Upper Valley as well, just to see who is the best of the best in our local area. So pre-Pigskin already took place. I did get invited somehow. I think somebody offered me tickets. I am extremely busy with work starting Friday, but I will do my very best to attend. I think it's on Saturday. I'm not sure if it's on Sunday, but I know it's on the weekend. It is going to be in San Benito at their football stadium. So anybody interested, try and get tickets. Contact our friends Xochitl at Pace High School. I know she and her team are actively working towards that. So congratulations to our Lopez band color guard on placing on pre-Pigskin. Now we gotta keep on working to where it counts, which is this upcoming week. Also, a very special young lady we'd like to recognize. Denis Romero. Denis Romero has previously appeared on our sports talk show radio last year. And for those that are not familiar with Miss Romero, she was named the Athlete of the Year for our Porter Lady Cowgirls. I believe she has received this award in back-to-back years. You're talking about an all-out MVP, crazy stats. Well, I have good news for the citizens of Brownsville. I just got a word over the weekend that she got a full ride scholarship to Chicago University to play soccer. And again, what a great accomplishment this is for this young lady. She's very humble, hardworking, very passionate. It's been a while. It's going on a year actually since I last had her on. I will be reaching out to her. Hopefully, she will have time to speak with us about this past year. What has changed since we last spoke, and also what are her expectations playing college ball. It is our main objective here at Gmbtx to try and showcase our student athletes as much as possible. Ms. Denise Romero is an outstanding young lady, a phenomenal soccer player. So we wish her nothing but the best on her future endeavors. We're excited to see what the future holds for Ms. Romero. Hopefully, maybe one day we'll see her on the biggest stage of them all. But this is the first step in the right direction. So a la señorita Denis Romero, felicidades. Estamos muy orgullosos de la beca de la cual acabas de recibir por la Universidad de Chicago. Estamos agradecidos por su presencia el año pasado. Ojalá nos pueda estar entre nosotros un día no muy lejano para poder hablar concerniente a las cosas que han sucedido después de la última vez que hemos hablado y nomás para mantenernos informados. So congratulations, Ms. Romero, on all your accomplishments. Hope to see you soon in the very near future. Also, shouts out to our Lopez Lobos. Our Lopez Lobos placed third in the boys division and fourth in the girls division. They had a tournament at Mission High School, if I'm not mistaken. Tough competition from all over the valley, but it seems Coach Martinez and their swimming team, the Lopez swimming team, every time they compete, they place, which is very, very impressive. This past couple of weeks, they had a tournament here at our local aquatic center, and again, they competed against Porter, the Harlingen Cardinals, and another school, if I'm not mistaken. But again, very, very proud of Coach Ray Martinez, of the boy and girls swimming team. They're doing a phenomenal job. I personally wish I was more of a swimmer. My friend FIFO, my friend Vasquez, they competed in high school. And this is a great workout, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're doing water aerobics or just swimming, just swimming laps, this is great for your cardio, great for your endurance. It's just a good workout. I wish I would have kept up. I could barely stay up afloat. I'm not a very good swimmer. Gus and Goldie wasn't good to me growing up. But congratulations, Coach Martinez. Congratulations to our Lady Lobos men and women's team for constantly competing, constantly putting Lopez swimming on the map. Congratulations, guys. Good morning, Frankie. Good morning, Royal. How's it going? How's your weekend? Thank you for stopping by. Good morning, Brownsville. Good morning, Cindy. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you had a great weekend. Not sure if you're driving to work yet or not, but once you do get to where you're going, say hello to the beautiful people from the citizens of Harlingen. Thank you so much, man, for your time. Say it ain't so. I'm here early. LOL. It's going to rain. Just kidding. Good morning, Frankie. Don't say that, bro. The last time it rained, man, our local infrastructure needs help. It was bad. It was bad. Again, a 10% chance of rain this morning. We're looking at a cool 82 degrees for the rest of the day. I love this weather, Luis. I love the change of weather. Nothing like sitting outside, enjoying the breeze, watching a game. I personally love this weather. But don't say it's going to rain, my man, because it's somebody funny said something like, oh, a dog urinates and the whole city floods. It's not funny, actually. Marching band at its best. The Golden Eagle Band used to always earn Division One. I remember we used to cover the entire field spelling Eagles, but now the bands are smaller in size, but are very, very talented. Yes, whenever I went to school back in the 2000s, 2001, 2005, every year I remember our band, and I forget the band director's name. I do apologize. But Hannah had a very good band director and a very good marching band. They would place in the state. They would place here regionally. Very, very good. I haven't kept up lately. There's just been so much going on in my personal life with BISD, with the city of Brownsville, with Cameron County. It's so hard, Ro. It's so hard to keep up with everything that's going on. I appreciate my community for sending me pictures, letting me know what's going on within the city. They allow me to have eyes and ears throughout Cameron County. So I need to keep up with band. And again, anybody interested this weekend, Pigskin in San Benito at the football stadium, I will get more information as soon as I receive it. Good morning, Lupita. How's it going? Thank you so much, man, for your time. I hope you have a great Monday. Thank you for stopping by. Good morning, Mr. O. Good morning, Mr. Lerma. How's it going? Special shouts out goes to Precinct 1. I'm sorry. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Precinct 1 with our Constable-elect, Esquivel. Thank you so much, Mr. Lerma, for your service to our county. Let our women know that we are thankful for each and every one of them. Hope to see you soon, my man. It's been a while. I love to keep up with your posts, see pictures of your grandkids, pictures of you and your wife hanging out. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your friendship and for your time, Mr. Lerma. Thank you so much, sir. Headed to Boca Chica Beach today. Nice. Are you gonna go? You can go fish. You can go hang out. What's the deal? Let me know how it goes. Take pictures of SpaceX and send them my way. I have yet to go. So anybody interested? Friday, I'm gonna be swamped with work. Maybe we can go on Wednesday. No, I can't go, guys. I'm gonna try to go. I'm pulled like 3 or 4 ways, man. It's hard. I'm sorry. We have unexpected rain on Thursday or Friday. Any possibility city of Brownsville will be able to do anything? I will keep monitoring that. I follow. Thank you for letting me know. La voz de El Gallo de Joe Valdez. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not sure. This past week that it rained, I don't remember hearing our city or county officials advising us of sandbag distribution. Again, this was a time where our city managers, different department heads were in Oregon. We had BCIC members in Nashville. The mayor was nowhere to be found because of the land property, the controversy that it caused. So I don't know. I hope El Gallo de Joe, I hope that we are more proactive in this. We saw what happened with the rain. My people in Valle Escondido by the airport, my people in Boca Chica, we suffered a lot with this small amount of rain. And again, we're going to have Mayor Mendez say, oh, this was unexpected. Well, it's not unexpected, El Gallo de Joe, that we are in hurricane season and which we should predominantly get large amounts of rain. So I hope that our local elected officials take more action, are more vocal on social media, because we do need a lot of help. Buenos días, Frankie. ¿Cómo está, señor Elizondo? Muchas gracias por su presencia. Gracias por estar aquí. Un saludo a la familia. Vi allí que su suegra anunció, y su esposa también anunció el cumpleaños de su hija. Al igual le queremos felicitar a usted y a su familia por una bendición de su hija. Un año más le dio nuestro Dios. Esperamos que se la han pasado bonito. Gracias por su amistad, mi amigo. Gracias por su tiempo. Esperamos que tenga un lindo lunes. Muchas gracias, Carlos. Hope to see you soon, my man. Good morning, Ramona. How's it going? I was getting a little worried. I was like, where's Ramona? It's 15 minutes in. I haven't seen her. Sorry, meant Musk Island, LOL. Beach fishing. We should name it that. Luis, I need to talk to you. You know how Elon Musk is building that underground tunnel in Las Vegas and Los Angeles because of traffic flow? We heard how Tesla, SpaceX was thinking about building an underground tunnel for us to get to Boca Chica Beach. Again, there is talks that we're going to talk about this momentarily. How big tech companies are moving to Texas, and Tesla, Elon Musk. It seems like if he wants Boca Chica Beach. Us peasants, we're not able to claim that as ours, but it seems like now it is star-based Boca Chica. It is Elon Musk Island. Is no longer Boca Chica Beach. Pues it's Columbus Day. Enjoy your day on the Four Corners, Ray. Helping the fish will be great. Gee. We'll be talking about Columbus Day too. Actually, in the next segment. Ray Martinez, it is not Indigenous People Day. Hey, well, it is, shouldn't it? Why do we celebrate Christopher Columbus when he came and killed all these Native Americans with the conquistadores? Why do we celebrate Christopher Columbus? I always thought about that. Why don't we celebrate the Native Americans? Do we have a Native American Day? I'm a history major and I don't know this. Should I be saying this right now? But why do we celebrate Christopher Columbus Day? I know the whole new world, but I always thought it's kind of weird. Good morning, Frankie. Blessed day to you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Boss. Hope you have an even better day yourself. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope you have a better morning. Thank you so much for your time. It's both days. Oh, so it's Christopher Columbus and Indigenous Day. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Christopher Columbus. And it wasn't until recently, if I'm not mistaken, until recently people started questioning, why do we celebrate? Why are we celebrating Christopher Columbus? Didn't he bring a lot of death? A lot of turmoil to our natives. It caused the decline of the Incas. Cortés, how he killed the Aztecs. It's just mind-boggling of why we celebrate this day. But again, America. Let me see. Local news. We just had an art expo. Gabriel Trevino had a Mexican-American painter narrative art expo in downtown Brownsville. It was a good little crowd. The good thing that I want to share with my community is that this art expo, it will be continuing to mid-November. So please, if you haven't already, please stop by. Show our local artists love and support. Gabriel Trevino was an individual and continues to be an individual who has been very vocal lately. The city of Brownsville did award a contract, a project of a mural awarded to a California native. Mr. Trevino has been very vocal, and he wants an opportunity for him and his colleagues here in the Rio Grande Valley to be able to showcase their talents in the city of Brownsville. This art expo is next to Hueso de Fragile, if I'm not mistaken, and is literally right in front of Wells Fargo of their drive-thru, which is on Levy Street. The Art Puente Studio is located on East St. Charles. So if you didn't stop by on Saturday, you will have an opportunity for the month of October, for the month of November, to go and see Mr. Trevino's work. And we celebrated, us that appeared on Saturday, we celebrated 20 years of his work. And again, he told me this isn't my entire portfolio. Of course, as an artist, we work for selling these paintings, as you could imagine. And he has been fortunate enough to sell a few of his paintings, to make a living. Because at the end of the day, that's what they're after. They want to be able to not have a second job. They want to focus on their craft. So again, my community, it is very, very important for us to stop by, show some love to our local artists. One thing I do want to state very, very quickly, I'm not sure who asked him. I think Royal was there present. Somebody asked him, what got you into art? And it's pretty ironic that he said that back in 93 or 94, he saw a local artist receive the keys to the city of Brownsville. And that to him was huge. It made an impact in his life. And he said ever since then, and ever since I think he saw his brother, ever since then, I wanted to get the keys to the city one day. I wanted to do art. And ever since then, I've been hooked. It isn't ironic how now we're pretty much begging the mayor and the commission to have our local talented artists do this. Pretty ironic. But Mr. Trevino. Mr. Trevino's work is on display at Puente Art Studio on East St. Charles, located right in front of the Wells Fargo teller line, drive-through line. So please, you have until November the 20th. The times are from 10 a.m. To late in the afternoon. So please stop by, show support as much as possible. Happy guy who thought he was India Day. Hey, it happens. Thank you for your kind words. It's a great honor to have you as a friend. Bendiciones. It's my honor, Frank. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, the Conqueror, the hunt for gold. Sad. We'll be talking about that. Stay tuned, Royal. Painter creator. Yes, painter creator. We had a Brownsville native, Daniela Munoz, who participated in the 2021 Chicago Marathon. And one thing I do want to state, I personally know Miss Daniela Munoz. I went to school with her. I think very fond of her and her cousin Jessica. A great individual. Miss Munoz lately has been doing marathons. On September the 11th, she completed over 20 miles in recognition of the 9/11 tragedy. Miss Munoz, along with her family, went to Chicago and completed over 23 miles in this marathon. It was good to see her parents show support and solidarity of their child. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing whenever the citizens of Brownsville go out and tackle these unthinkable, well, to me, they're unthinkable, these unthinkable obstacles. Here we have her mom, support her. Where's the finish line? 20 miles. Come on. Her parents were there cheering her on. Her husband was there as well, offering her support. And again, to me, it's a beautiful thing whenever we see our people from Brownsville doing what they love. And as we could all imagine, this is something that is very, very it's a gruesome process for an individual to train. And shouts out to my tia Gabby. I'm not sure if my tia Gabby's listening or not. My tia Gabby recently competed in it wasn't Pedro de Padre. What was it? It was some sort of, was it Pedro de Padre? No, it was a causeway run. I forget what it's called. But hey, man, you have to train, 3-4 months, 5 months, 6 months before you even try and do one of these things. Why? Because of injury. You have to prepare your body for the rigors of running, of the heat, of inclement and weather. You have to prepare in so many ways. It was good to see Miss Daniela Munoz doing this. A big smile on her face, having her family there, having her husband there, supporting her. It brought a smile to my face. So Miss Daniela Munoz, I'm not sure if the Hinojosa family is watching, or if they do watch. Say hello to Miss Daniela Munoz. It's been a while. I wish her nothing but love and success in her life. So congratulations, Ms. Munoz, on doing what you love. It is not an easy task, but it's nice to see our friends and colleagues doing what they love. On Elizabeth, next to the Palm Lounge. Yes, thank you, Royal. The art studio is next to the Palm Lounge. Buenos días, Frankie. Never forget. Le quemaron los pies a Cuauhtémoc los españoles. Ruthless. Yes. Unfortunately, they were met with Ride for Rotary. That's what it was. Thank you so much, Cindy. Ride for Rotary. That was the event at the island. And they have the Tough Mudder, the Pedro de Padre. There's several events. And I think there's one in November, if I'm not mistaken. I need to get the information on that. But thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Ride for Rotary. Thank you so much for bringing that up to my attention. I really, really appreciate it. Also, another Brownsville native doing big things. Ricardo Rodriguez. Francisco Rodriguez, perdón, Tocayo. Francisco Rodriguez, a Brownsville native, made it big on the big screen. He appeared on King of Queenpins. It was in theaters not too long ago. I think now you could find it on the streaming. It's not a device. The streaming app. Paramount Plus. Rodriguez, he traveled to LA in 2013, and he's had several success in roles such as Future Man in 2017, Curb Your Enthusiasm in 2020 on HBO Max, and as we previously stated, Queenpins, which was on Cinemark, and is now we could find it on Paramount. The interesting thing about Mr. Rodriguez is that he is a St. Joe grad, and he did have some connection to Camille's Playhouse. I'm not sure exactly. He did some acting. He was a part of their organization for some time. Francisco Rodriguez also is very important to our local community. He is the nephew of this famous clown. Cepillín, as we all know him, was a Mexican clown who brought a lot of joy to young children and to parents. I feel as if we grew up with him throughout the years. Well, Francisco Rodriguez is the nephew of Cepillín, and we see the talent that this family has. One thing that the article did ask Mr. Rodriguez was, what did you learn from your uncle, Cepillín? And Cepillín did pass away earlier this year in March of 2021. I believe it was because of COVID, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But they asked him, Mr. Rodriguez, what did you learn from your uncle, Cepillín, the famous, worldwide famous entertainer? And he said, nothing in life is by chance. There is no luck in this. You have to go out. You have to work hard. You have to knock on people's doors. You have to kick some doors in sometimes. You have to make your way. If you want to make it big in LA, if you want to make it big on the movie side, you got to grind it out. And that is something that stuck with me. You have this individual who has all the resources in the world. He's got somebody on the caliber of Cepillín, who is a worldwide recognized entertainer. And this young man, he uses that as motivation. I actually like that, because we're used to individuals being handed down everything, and this guy is making his own fingerprints in the entertainment world. He does have a production studio, a production company, but he wanted to go acting. So Francisco Rodriguez, a local Brownsville native, is on the big screen and on local sitcoms. In tech news, again, today we are celebrating Christopher Columbus Day. And as we previously talked about, what we don't really hear about is the struggle, the pain, the misery that was caused with these conquistadores killing, raping women, taking their gold, taking their history away. They wiped out their history of all the Incas, of all the Aztecs. What we know was because of firsthand accounts. That is how their history was written, because of people who survived these massacres. Well, the school districts are celebrating Christopher Columbus Day because of what he meant to this Western world, I guess. I'm not sure. But we saw again how they traveled across the globe and they settled on this new world. And it brought a lot of death. It brought a lot of turmoil to the local natives. Well, one thing that caught my attention, and again, this might be apples and oranges, this might be totally different, but aren't we seeing the same thing, ladies and gentlemen, with our big tech companies? Aren't we seeing how Tesla, Elon Musk, in my opinion, is now the modern day conquistador, who is saying, move over, peasants. I like this land. This land is for me. Isn't that's the analogy I got? And I could be wrong. And again, this might be apples and oranges, but we are starting to see how California businesses, big tech companies, are moving to the state of Texas. There are many reasons, of course. We have seen how HP, Hewlett Packard, we have seen how Oracle, we have seen how Tesla just recently announced that they will be moving to Texas. And the thing is, again, the reasons behind it, the median household, the median price to buy a home in California is close to $900,000. the median price of Silicon Valley, where all these companies were, is $1.6 million, which, as you can imagine, California is getting very, very expensive. So what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? We are seeing people rush to Texas because there is no sales tax. There is no state tax. I'm sorry, there is a sales tax. There is no state tax. Houses aren't as expensive. And also, Elon Musk said it very, very clearly. How can I invite geniuses from all over the world if I have to pay them hundreds of millions of dollars, because they can't afford to live in these houses in California, but they could afford to live a house in here in Brazil. And going back to the conquistadores, ladies and gentlemen, are we seeing gentrification? Are we seeing the property values skyrocket? Houses that are worth 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 are now going for 150, 180. Is this going to be our norm? Is Elon Musk, is this big tech companies, are these people our modern day conquistadores who they will come and kill and do as they wish because they have the backing of our government? They have they have financial resources, which we don't. Is that fair to say, ladies and gentlemen? Again, this might be totally different, but when I was thinking about this weekend, I was like, okay, schools are shut down on Monday in observations of Christopher Columbus Day. It is, right, Gallo? It's a modern day gold rush. What happened with California? The 49ers, everybody went because they wanted to mine gold. It was the American dream. Oh, we're going to hit it big. Gold. Let's go to California. Let's call it the tech rush. Rodriguez, the tech rush. Can we agree that Tesla, big corporations can be in some sort of way the modern day conquistadores? Is that a fair analogy, or am I being too out there? I think we can kind of mess with this idea. It just got me thinking how these big companies are moving to lower impoverished areas and are offering the world. They're offering opportunity. They're offering us gold. But in reality, what are they doing? They are increasing the property values. So my grandma and my tias, they can't afford to pay their taxes. They are affecting my primos and primas who want to stay in the city of Brownsville because it provides a good quality of life at a not such an expensive rate. Are these big tech companies coming to Brownsville to provide a better quality of life, or are they coming to take what's theirs? Will they leave our city in a better place tomorrow, or will they ruin our cities just the way the conquistadores did it? Something to think about. Have a modern day. I'm getting ready for Monday morning show, Actitud y Pasión with Erika, and it starts at 8 a.m. There you go. Tune into Royal. Let you help you. It was an accidental finding. The New World. Columbus was trying to find a better route to China and India to trade goods. They had no idea America was here. Elon Musk knows Brownsville, Texas was here. Elon Musk knows that Boca Chica Beach is there for his takings. It's a modern day gold rush. Yes, it is. Let's call it the tech rush. Instead of the gold rush, you heard it. You heard it here on Good Morning Brownsville with Frankie. Thank you, my man. Good morning, Frankie. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Ms. Munoz. Likewise, you have a better day yourself. Now for our feature story. As of late, we have been very vocal about what has been transpiring in the city of Brownsville. We got word that the mayor and a few of his selected friends, which actively sit on BCIC and Gmbtx committees, were receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars that were purposely allocated for downtown. Well, BCIC, they did travel to Nashville, Tennessee on October the 6th and received an award for their accomplishments. And, this got me thinking, while I am all in favor of our local city employees, our local commissioners, our county commissioners, our school board members, I'm all in favor of them traveling for conferences. I'm all in favor of them attending continuing education courses so we can make sure that they are up to date with everything that's going on within the state of Texas, with different municipalities. For school districts, it is great to speak with other board members from all over the U.S. That way they can see, hey, what's working for you, what's not, what can I use in my school district that you're doing and are doing very well. I'm all in favor of that. I want our local leaders to be up to date. To education is very important, especially in these positions. We see here 10 individuals that travel to Nashville, and this was an award that was bought. According to the Brownsville Observer, he states that this award was brought upon because there was a fee that was paid. And, I understand you want to put on accolades. You want to, it's like the Letterman jacket. You all wanted to put those patches. Oh, look at me. I'm over here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Well, Jim Barton, blogger extraordinaire from the Brownsville Observer, he wrote a piece on this story. He said, should we be happy that BCIC just won an award? Well, let me tell you what happens. And he goes and talks about how the citizens of Brownsville previously have seen this before, how they previously paid X amount of dollars. I think he says back in 2011, the city spent close to $170,000 on this award, the All-American City Award back in 2011. Well, Jim Barton goes on to say that this award by the International Economic Development Council in Nashville, Tennessee, this past week was bought. And what are the qualifications for this award? According to Jim, they are, well, you pay for the submission, you fill in the submission form with a code received and payment confirmation email, you mail it in, and then you wait for your material. So pretty much it's a pay-to-play award. And before I get criticized for it, I understand that we need these accolades. We need to say, oh, look at the great things that we're doing. We got recognized by the International Economic Development Council. We must be doing something right. And this is something that happened earlier this summer, this fall. Fall. Mayor Mendez previously posted an award that he received. And Erasmo Castro was somebody that was very vocal that said, hey, this guy just pretty much paid for the award. It cost $200. I think Miss Daniela Lopez Valdez also during her BISD campaign, she paid for an award that Erasmo Castro ended up looking up, and sure enough, anybody could sign up for these awards. And at the time, I was thinking, you know what? Hey, it's an award. These individuals, they need to say, hey, we're doing great things. Look at all these awards that I got, blah, 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 blah. What kind of bothered me was that while BCIC was paid for this award and sent over 10 of their employees over there, and we could just imagine, the tens of thousands of dollars that were spent on this trip, that were spent on this award, all the money that they're dishing out. This was a property in downtown Brownsville that was worked on by Jessica Puente Bradshaw and her friends and her colleagues. They did some investigative work. And one of the properties that received $200,000 from BCIC was this empty lot here located across the street from Wells Fargo Bank. The address on this is 753 East Elizabeth Street. The property is appraised at $77,000, more or less. Again, now with the inflation, now with the market value being very, very high, we feel that this number, the 78,000, might balloon into 140, 150. 200 because of the local housing market of the way it is, especially downtown, the way things are going right now. This 75,000 isn't accurate. The crazy thing is that this empty lot received $200,000 from BCIC. And what do we need? To any empty lot owners out there, do you want a $200,000 grant for your business, for your empty lot? And let's look at what is needed for a company, for a business downtown to receive the $200,000. According to BCIC's or according to Gbix classifications, this is the property improvements with vertical activation 2.0. This $200,000, you have to have a two-story building. You have to have owners who are occupying the vacant commercial properties. They have to be investors. They have to be developers. They have to have a second floor. They have to have private parking and private parking for its residents. Do we see any of these things here in this property? And we see a two-story building. So we ask ourselves, how in the world did these individuals get this grant? This is BCIC we're talking about. Are they more worried about going to trips so they can post on Facebook and say, oh, look at the great things we're doing? Is their attention being focused on other things? Now, my friend recently applied for a loan, and he said, Frankie, me hicieron la vida de cuadritos. They brought me back. They told me I need to do this. I need to do that. They wanted to go out to my property to make sure that I live there because there were some questions as to the owner. Da, 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 da. What due diligence was done on this property? Are we giving out $200,000 for an empty lot? If that's the case, I have a lot of friends, not a lot. I have several friends that have property throughout the city of Brownsville with empty lots. They would love $200,000. They would love resources to build. They would love it. Now, again, this is a very touchy subject because of the players that are involved. It is said that the owner of the property of this empty building is someone from Matamoros who either owns a maquiladora or his brother does. Well, that person is part of the Tamaulipas Economic Development Committee, if I'm not mistaken, in some sort, way, or fashion. Here we have Mayor Mendez, Ramiro Gonzalez, and the mayor for the city of Matamoros in a Zoom conference call. And this got me thinking, are we dealing with cartel? Are we dealing with figures that I probably shouldn't mention on the other side of the border? And again, I am no idiot. I will never discuss something about the cartel. One thing I've known is my respects to them. I don't owe them money. I don't owe them anything. I do not want no relationships with them. I am not a dumb man. But what are the optics here? The optics look like if someone on the other side of the river got a check for $200,000 without having a property, without fitting the bill for receiving this money. And while Jose Mejia, who is in charge of Gmbtx, is being touted as, oh, look at all this 30 for 30. This young man, he's breaking barriers. He's moving up the ranks. He's doing this. He's doing that. But for who, ladies and gentlemen? Who does Mr. Mejia work for? Does he work for Ramiro Gonzalez at one time? Does he do what Mayor Mendez tells him to do and to award contracts to him and his friends? Something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. And again, let's not forget, even though Mayor Mendez says that he did nothing wrong, Ramiro Gonzalez was asked to resign. The city attorney did ask the commission how they wanted to handle Chapter 38 of the Ethics Ordinance and propose amendments in the city charter. We have a problem, ladies and gentlemen, with BCIC and Gbtx. If these entities are dishing out $200,000 to an empty lot, they are not following their guidelines. They are not following their protocols. If that is the case, I will buy whatever terreno I could find and I will ask for a $200,000 loan. You think I will get it? Hell no. What are they going to do? They're going to scrutinize. They're going to pick and choose. Ah, no, Frankie, te falta esto. Here, take it back. Lleva Frankie otra vez. Here you go. Oh, no, Frankie, no. Te falta esto. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this individual with an empty lot has ties to Matamoros. He's got ties to the Mexican government. He's got ties to their Economic Development Committee. Does he have ties to the cartel? Now, there is no secret that the cartel is in BISD. I'm not even going to go there, but we have information that we're working on. There is no secret that the cartel is in Cameron County. We know some stuff. We're working on it. Is a cartel in the city of Brownsville? Is a cartel receiving $200,000 for grants? It seems like these individuals are giving out these $200,000 grants as if it was candy. And us residents, us poor peasants, are simply asking for a better quality of life. We're simply asking for a better infrastructure because we want our future generations to enjoy and stay in the city of Brownsville. Why do people run for public office, ladies and gentlemen? Why are these individuals spending hundreds of thousands of dollars for a position that pays zero? Could it be because once they're in, they know where all the money's at and they know where to find the money? I actually do. I do have a long sleeve, but I have a long sleeve, but it's a different shirt. You're very it's not observant. You're very observant. Is that a word? You're very. Nada se te pasa, señor. Nada se te pasa. I am wearing a long sleeve. It's just a different shirt. I usually like to wear my Calvin Klein shirt, pero como soy pobre, I'm wearing my Walmart shirt. Sas. Thank you for noticing, though. Observant. Watching you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that should alarm us, because who are our public officials working for? Who are these Josh Mejia, Michael Limas? Who are they working for? Are they working for us? Are they looking out for the best interests of the citizens of Brownsville? Or are they working for Ramiro Gonzalez? Are they working for Trey Mendez? Who are they working for? They are not providing a better quality of life for you and I. They're working for themselves. They're enriching themselves. And for Mayor Trey Mendez to say that nothing's wrong, we have a problem, ladies and gentlemen. And that, my friends, is the rest of the story. I don't want to go there, but unfortunately, most of the conquistadores had the backing of the church too. And that's unfortunate. We saw how many people lost their lives through the disguise of religion. Horrible. Run for Something award. Thank you, El Gallo de Joe. Instead of paying all these thousands of dollars of wanting these, why don't they actually earn it? And look, I understand as a municipality, as an entity, you need to post on your city website. Look at the great things we're doing. This is happening. We're winning awards left and right. We're traveling to Oregon. We're traveling to Nashville. We're traveling to... And the people of Brownsville? Aren't we flooding by people in Valle Escondido? Didn't they have water knee high? What about our people? Why don't you show on your webpage all these bad things that are happening with our infrastructure? Because it doesn't fit your narrative. But again, who am I? Rigged for the elite. Only the elite are allowed to receive money from BCIC and Gmbtx. Cartel? Careful with the word. Has the check been cut? There was an article this weekend of the Brownsville Herald that did quote Mayor Mendez as stating that the project will go on. His project of $200,000 will go on. I don't think that it's been cut yet. There is an 80-20 understanding where the business owners have to put down 20%, and then the Gmbtx, BCIC, they put in the other extra 80%, whatever is left. I don't know if the check's been cut. According to the article this past weekend, the Coca-Cola building will be going on as planned. Morning, Joe. How's it going? You don't have a long sleeve shirt. Observant. Okay, I got it. Yes, working in the city of Brownsville, they still funnel and they stealing fuel and diesel and parts. I believe it. Observant. Gracias. Morning, just woke up. A little late, Peppermint Pally, but hey, it's Monday. God bless. Downtown is still poo-poo. You said it. Good morning. Buenos días, Ms. Delgado. Que la pasa bonito. Hello from Japan. Wow. Woo. Gmbtx made international. We're going to international, baby. Woohoo. Thank you so much. Day off. Oh, how can I forget? Christopher Columbus Day. There are school districts within the Rio Grande Valley, within the U.S., of course, that are that are celebrating Christopher Columbus. Kind of ironic, though. Well, thank you so much, Trevino. Shouts out. Thank you again to your family, to your husband, for his service to our country. I know you will be in Japan for a couple years. Hope to see you soon. God bless. Thank you so much for staying up to date, keeping in tune of what's going on in our local area. It means a lot to me that you're on the other side of the globe. It's probably late at night, but you're here. You're here with us for a few minutes. Thank you so much, Mr. Trevino. And once again, say hello to all our people in Japan. And hey, start sharing my page over there. I want to talk to my Japanese people and get them on Good Morning Brownsville, Texas. Trying to expand my brand. Thank you so much, Trevino, for your words. Day off for me. Yes, I forgot. Is there school today? I know. I don't think so. I think BISD is off. I think Harlingen is off. I think La Feria is off. I think San Benito's off. So yes. Thank you. I will. Woo! Thank you so much. You're a YouTube? You're a YouTube? I'm a YouTuber. I'm on YouTube. Follow my page. Vela. Starting on Wednesday, I want to see you on YouTube. Erasmo Castro. Oh my God, this guy. Why are you on Face? I just noticed that. Why are you on Face? Get on YouTube. You of all people, my man, should know. I shouldn't have to tell you. You don't have Japanese people. That sounds kind of racist. I don't mean nothing by it. I don't. I have Filipino friends. I don't have a Chinese friend. I want a friend that's going to teach me Mandarin. I heard that language is needed throughout the world. Mandarin. Ever since Jay-Z rapped about it, I always wanted to learn Mandarin. Pero ni puedo hablar el español. Lo hablo pocho. Luego quiero aprender a hablar el inglés. Will the post office be closed today? Let me look it up. Let's see. United States Post Office. Christopher Columbus. Do post office work? The post office will not deliver mail on Monday, and the United States Post Office are closed as well. So no mail today. Is Frank married? Yes, Frank is married. Frank Vela is curious, so maybe y'all can, talk about the situation. Just saying. Gmbtx is not only a good morning show; it is also a dating show. Just FYI. I am trying to be. What was that guy? That funny guy? The dating show back in the early 90s. What was his name? In Living Color would always make fun of him. I forgot that. Banks are open. I don't think so. I think banks are closed. I could be wrong though. Jim Carrey would make fun of him. It was a dating show back in the early 90s. I'll think about it and I'll come back. Guys, thank you so much for your time. It is 7:54 a.m. Banks are closed. Vela. Thank you, Mr. Castro. It is 7:54 a.m. Monday, October the 11th. Have a great day. Once again, thank you for your time, attention, and patience with me. I had an unbelievable weekend. I turned off my phone. I'm sorry if I didn't respond to anybody. I kind of just needed to, just rest. Throughout the week, I'm very, very busy. This Friday, I'm going to be swamped. I may be thinking about doing 2 shows per week. Just not to drain myself. From October the 15th to December the 7th, I'm gonna be working like a madman. I'm gonna be busy for 14 to 16 hours, depending on my workload. But these are the times I need to grind it out and make some money, make some good money for this upcoming year. Thank you so much for your time and love. Hope to see you here on Wednesday. God bless.